What's up, everybody? Y'all already know who it is. Just talking about the Xbox 360 versus the PS3 versus Nintendo Wii. You know what's so funny? Whenever I talk about the Xbox, everybody think I'm a fanboy and I'm riding the Xbox dick hard. I have an Xbox. I have a new PC or whatever. So I play PC games more than my Xbox. If you go to my channel, I'm playing PC games. I'm not even really playing my Xbox. But I'm a big Microsoft fan and stuff like that. But I give credit when the credit due and stuff like that, but a lot of people, even when PS3 was down, they was, talking about, oh, that can happen to the Xbox. When PS3 network was down, they didn't just get the PS3 network. They got every fucking Sony website. They got the Sony with the Canada side, the Sony artist site, the music site. They had like damn near 7 Sony websites and credit cards, and information was stolen. I mean, your security need to be up there. Like, you need to step your game up, because if they just hacking one network, I understand, shit happen. Everybody get hacked here and there. But when they go and hack that network here and there, each day it's a new network they hacking, and websites and all that stuff like that, exploit the URL and the website. Like, y'all need to patch something up. That's why I think Xbox is more secure. As you can see right now, it's still up. But goddamn, and then what they gave y'all, the two damn free games that's old as hell. Come on, Sony, you can do better than that, man. Too, nobody want them old ass games. And then when it came back up, the store came back up, everybody had chaos. No one was gonna be chaos, because it's millions of players online that want to get the games at the same time. So the bandwidth and all that stuff, the server can't take that much power. So it's gonna be a lot of craziness going on. But Nintendo Wii, they already, the Wii U or whatever, the new system that's, coming out, I can't really say much about it, but they said the graphics is way better than the Xbox and PS3. But to me, a lot of people are so into, like, the graphics, like, oh, man, the graphics is what make the game so incredible. Like when you play the game, you just caring about the graphics, or you caring about the gameplay. Me personally, I'm about the gameplay. I don't give a fuck how good PS3 graphics, Wii U gameplay. You know what I mean? You don't want one of them boring ass games. For example, let me give a good example of a good game that's that's kind of addicting, but the graphics is ass. Minecraft. Now Minecraft is coming on PS3 and Xbox and probably Wii, but the graphics is ass. It's terrible. It's like, what the fuck? It's like I'm playing it on Atari Flashback. Like, this is terrible. But the gameplay and the game is addiction, and a lot of people like it. It's like $24. You know what I mean? So it's not about how the graphics look all the time. Like, the graphics got to be in the face, 3D and all that stuff like that. But Nintendo, I'm a big fan of Nintendo. When I see comments where people are bashing Nintendo, talking about, oh, Nintendo, they need to give it up. What you want, Nintendo just to flop and that's it? Nintendo's done. I want Mario to still be around, Zelda to be around. Zelda, come on, man. N64, man. I know y'all still, come on, yeah. I don't want to just be Xbox versus PS3. You just don't want one console in the world, because if you have one console in the world, they're not going to give a shit about no graphics. They're going to, chill back. They're going to, it's whatever, we're going to take our time on the games and all that stuff like that, because it's no competition. Nobody's out there to get us and make us push harder. You know what I mean? It's kind of like with your cell phone providers. You need the Sprint, the T-Mobile, and all that stuff with the prices, because without that, then they'll just have some highest prices. That's why they don't want T-Mobile and AT&T to combine, because it's going to be AT&T versus Verizon. The Sprint going to be like, man, they kind of bigger than us or whatever. But some people that's probably T-Mobile might go over the Sprint. But Xbox and the whole Connect is way better than the whole PS Motion. The Xbox Connect is so incredible. Like, it shits on the PS Motion. Anybody that got a PS Motion thinking that's like amazing and stuff like that. Did you see the demo they had with the Connect playing a shooting game? Some people say, man, I need a controller. I don't need all that extra work. Most people that's doing all that extra work in the controller, they don't like the PS Motion. Probably a bunch of fat people. They don't want to do all the running and jogging. I mean, I don't want to do too much, be out of breath, sweating like Shaq and shit. But, I like to, try out some new shit. Like, the guy was doing the demo as he was shooting a gun or whatever. He had to reload, and it looked very simple. I mean, once you play it for like maybe a week, you probably get the hang of it. If it's actually like how you would really hold a gun and stuff like that. But the Kinect is so powerful, you can do so much with it. What else? It just, then they got the Skype. Microsoft bought Skype, so you already know then the TV coming for your Xbox, Comcast, and DirecTV, and Dish TV gonna be mad as hell when they get some good stuff on there. But they just doing so much with Xbox right now, and the whole Kinect and the Skype, that's all gonna come together. Then you got the Windows 8, the tablets and the phones and the Zoom. It's so much integrated that, that you can do so much with it. It's like Xbox is taking over. I wish they just come out with a handheld system, But the Zoom and the mobile phones are kind of like a handheld system. But I wish they would just come out with a real handheld system. But the PS3, they always get the exclusive games. I mean, I can't sit here and bullshit. I mean, they got the browser, but why you need a browser? You got a browser on your cell phone. You got browsers everywhere. But that's cool to have. You know what I mean? But you got the Blu-ray. That's one thing you can always say. What else? They got the exclusive games. They always gonna have the exclusive game, but most systems always gonna have the exclusive game, like Zelda. You're not gonna get Zelda on PS3 and shit. You're not gonna get Final Fantasy on any other system. You might get it on Nintendo, but it's not gonna be like the real. You might get like the Final Fantasy Mini Kid Edition. You're not gonna get the real Final Fantasy, but they always get the exclusive, so you can't. That's what make PS3 so good. And then they got the free online gaming, but. Microsoft to me is, killing the game ever since, PS3 went down, their shares went down, and the Xbox stock went up like 60%. Then they said if you buy a PC for like $700, you get a free Xbox. They just been promoting it so hard. It's like, I hope the PS3 can keep up because they lost a lot of fucking money. They lost like, what, $3 billion or something? Some crazy numbers. But, Nintendo Wii, they coming around and stuff like that. I know y'all want they said they're going to make it for the hardcore gamers, but, the hardcore gamers are not going to outsell the family system. It's like having Justin Bieber and Miley Cyrus in one system. The little kid's going to love it. The parents going to love it. That's one of them systems you can just take for Thanksgiving. You can't really take not an Xbox and a PS3 for Thanksgiving, but they trying to make casual games for the family and stuff like that. But Nintendo Wii started this shit, and they not. That's why I love Nintendo Wii. They always stay in their own fucking zone. It's not about the graphics. It's not what about Xbox and what PS3 doing. You ever look at the competition? It's always Xbox versus PS3 when people talking. It's never like the Wii. Like, what is they doing with the Wii and shit? They just in their own fucking lane. When they first came out, everybody thought, oh, the Wii gonna be ass. But it just was in their own zone, just like how they doing with the Wii U. You know what I mean? So, like, you can change the channel and still be playing the game at the same time. That's incredible. That's like, wow. That's why, like, Nintendo is always going to be in there and, just taking over. But I'm kind of happy Nintendo, coming back to the hardcore games. They got, a couple games, Zelda, Super Smash Brothers. I was hoping that they showed that kind of clip, but I don't know. Nintendo Wii, y'all just tell me how y'all feel about who's winning out of this, who you think gonna win. But everybody, I like all the systems. I don't want to sit here and talk shit about everybody got their their downfalls, their upfalls, and all that stuff like that. But it seemed like with Xbox and PS3 now they trying to make it like a little family system, and now with fucking Nintendo Wii they trying to make it come back to the hardcore gamers, but. Don't be a Nintendo Wii, Wii hater and shit like that. Because, I know y'all remember, GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, No Mercy. Like, come on, man. Like, I wouldn't want them to flop, man. Like, if I knew they was doing bad, I would buy a system, man, just so they can be around, man. Because I'm always a fan of Mario, man. Without them, man, I don't know, man. It just wouldn't be the same. But, y'all know, comment, subscribe, whatever. If you're watching the video, it should already be subscribed, rate. But that's about it. I'm tired as hell. I've been talking too much in this goddamn video, but that's it.